Hand clap to the master, guys. We're definitely back again for another one only Mystelics reaction channel, guys. Big up the Mystelics family for tuning in to. Oh, round of applause goes out to you guys, man. I met you guys today, man. Big up yourself one time. Big up the Mystelics family, and of course the newcomers out there. Big up yourself as well. Thanks for tuning into this here reaction video. And of course, if you've not done so, guys, definitely download the app, Mystelics Tube app. And of course, I definitely did a vlog, man. I tell you, we went out today on the search for the young lady. And of course, the madman, we went out on search for that. And of course, I met a number of you guys. So of course, that will be in the Mystelics vlog channel. Definitely subscribe to that channel as well. And don't forget, guys, if you want to get the full vibrations when I tend to upload this video, get it on the app right there, Mystelics Tube app. Of course, that will be in the first comment in the comment box below. Mystelics vlogs with last night, guys, I tried to do the previous reaction, a vlog video. Of course, that was a pretty epic one, but of course the camera messed up. Not the camera, the phone messed up. I think I have to format my phone right there. Anyways, guys, this is what took place in the Kenfield East area. This was a bus that actually went down to some precipice, well, not really precipice, a little cliff down the thing. I think the bus is useful right there. Just went down there. And of course, there were a number of persons who tried to assist. Nobody got hurt as a result of this thing, so that's good right there. Also, there's another bus, brothers and sisters. You seen it right there? This is not a lantern, brothers and sisters. This is not a smoke screen. This is real, brothers and sisters. And this took place in the Blenheim area. As you can see, the bus is on fire. How it get on fire, I have no idea. But apparently it seems like buses have beef on the road. Because one want to come out on the road, one decided want to get hot on the road. I think we need to pray for buses, brothers and sisters. Pray for the bus drivers out there. Be safe out there, brothers and sisters. Be safe. That person that filming, pray for that person that filming. What kind of filming is this? What kind of filming is that? What kind of thing is that? Or maybe using your phone and you click it and it went to zoom in. Anyways, guys, moving along right there, I want you guys to point out to this very same thing about the consideration for the animals, of course, that were pretty much sent to Dominica from the French islands. Of course, this is not the French islands, but this, of course, pertains to that which I'm talking about. Watching the terrible news on an abducted young girl is heart-wrenching. Watching is not enough, so we tried to help. Some students from St. Nicholas University joined coming with us to Warner today. I think that was yesterday right there at the St. Nicholas Animal Rescue. As name says, we deal with rescuing animals. All search and rescue missions, however, use similar methods, be it searches for missing persons or animals. So we came to offer support, and of course they came to do that for human beings right there, especially the little one that of course was abducted by this madman, or so-called madman, which of course, if you watch the vlog, brothers and sisters, you realize that the guy is not mad at all. And there seems to be some fishy business going on. But of course, that vlog will be coming out tomorrow. If you haven't done so, download the app so you can get the latest vibrations on the different channels that I tend to have right there. We should also mention that we do not have Dominica's only certified search and rescue dog. But it seems like that's the only time I'm hearing about Dominica having some sort of animal rescue operation. That's the first time I'm hearing. Have you guys heard this before? I've never heard this before. Actually got to go and search to find out who these people are. This is what I found right there. St. Nicholas Animal Rescue Dog Dominica is the first and only non-profit animal rescue organization to provide shelter and emergency after hours rescue to animals across Dominica. Like and follow, blah blah blah. Now it's interesting that they were given the location, and this is what they said right there. Mont Daniel Old Chinese Embassy. If you know where that is, well, apparently they give more information. Look for purple St. Nicholas University sign on the left side. We are in the same building. That's an interesting location right there. But when you're giving things in Dominica, that's what you have to do, it, guys. Anyways, moving along right there. So they pretty much have this thing going. Of course, we know about the canines. That was thing. It should also be kept in mind by authorities that our search and rescue dog is also ready to... so I think that's the dog that they were using right there. We thought it was a dog from one of the French islands, but apparently the dog that they had yesterday on the video was actually their dog, it seems. And of course they say that's the only dog that they have. One dog right there. Search and rescue dog can succeed where human fails. Of course the scent is where it's at, helping to sniff and find missing individuals. So I'm guessing that the dog was trained, because we were trying to find out if the dog was trained or not. But apparently the dog was trained. We are ready to offer this assistance to Dominica whenever such needs arise. Or have arrived, and of course that is a need that definitely arrived right there. We'll get into that in a moment, brothers and sisters, but I want to show you guys something right there. So I remember this video which of course I played with the mother of the madman, so-called madman. And there's a particular thing that she said that took me, but I didn't mention it. I'll show you guys in a moment.
So your son at the country. So your son at the country. He giving you work to do. He give me good work,
which I find was rather disturbing. But something else she said right there. Let me make sure I put up the volume in this thing so you guys can actually hear it. Where is the levels? Show me the levels. All right, I found the levels. Yes, sir. Anyways, yes, this is it right there.
Yeah, like how we want burn these things up there.
You see that? Like
how we want burn these things up there.
And I think and this is what she's talking about, from my understanding. This is it right there.
Inside by Kian. Them boys come inside there and burn.
Let me put this volume up so you guys can actually hear what she's saying.
Inside by Kian. Them boys come inside there and burn what the boy had there. They burn it. That is the way they're trying to help. They come inside and they burn what that's inside there.
Which is rather interesting, guys. And I think there's a whole setback as a result of this. You'll understand why. Let me go forward and show you guys what I'm talking about. So apparently they went inside there. I guess they were angry and decided to burn down the guy's stuff since they didn't find him there. Which was a very, 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 very bad idea. You know why? Because they brought in canines from Matnik to try to help in the search. And of course, when they went to try to find the scent, of course, you know, when you live in certain lifestyles, you tend to have a certain scent, a serious scent, brothers and sisters. Oh, a serious scent, brothers and sisters. That scent you cannot mistake, brothers and sisters. But unfortunately, they went to the house to see if they can get some materials. And then guess what? The things inside, they were burnt, brothers and sisters, which was very bad. I understand people were angry about him taking people and whatnot, but it seems like some individuals went inside there and decided to burn the stuff. Now, I have a number of theories in this one right there, and of course, I'll bring in Blessings to talk about his theories in a moment, but let's listen to what the canine individuals had to say right there. This is, of course, the French guys. I think they're from Matnik. Let's take a listen to what they had to say.
It's important to be able to help to search for the girl and the perpetrator. So we came with our canine unit, and sadly we picked up some smells of the girl that she lives on the premises. So it's normal for the dog to pick up the smell of the perpetrator that just came once and then left after 3 days. And the rain, the smell, the wind, the smells are scattered. So it's harder for the dog to pick it up. And sadly we were not able to pick up a strong enough smell.
Yeah. So they were not able to pick up from the different things that they had. And of course, you know, the evidence apparently in the house of where this guy, the madman, was burned. Now, my theory on this is, I've heard that different things tend to take place. But all of a sudden, some individuals go inside his house and they start burning things down. They burn it down to destroy the evidence. Was it willful? The question is, was it willful? Or was it just angry people acting based off what took place as a result of the little girl, the little one right there? But unfortunately, they couldn't get anything else outside of what they had. The scent wasn't that strong, which I find it very interesting. A scent of a parrot that probably doesn't bathe often. That scent's supposed to be stronger than But brothers and sisters, it's quite unfortunate. The individuals destroyed the evidence or whatever could be used to find where he went. And unfortunately, the one thing or the two things we have is the thermal from the helicopters that are passing around, although I didn't see any helicopters today. But there's also this one right there, the dogs, which are very much needed to start doing some searching and whatnot. It's not the blonde hot dogs I heard. It's they brought some trained German shepherds down. And of course, unfortunately, they were not able to find the proper scent that they needed to go and find this individual.
To go on the track.
So what's next?
Next we are first returning to Martinique, and then if we are tasked to come back again and look at another location for the police and help the community, we'll do it gladly.
So unfortunately, guys, they can't do anything as a result of the canine dogs, because the result of making the canine dog smell, because, you know, they pretty much burned down the stuff right there. Rather unfortunate, guys. Why did this take place? Was it willful to hide this individual? Individuals went inside there and decided to burn down the things, or was it a mistake in terms of individuals' aggression towards these guys? What are your thoughts, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Anyways, guys, the mother of this young lady has come on Q95, and she's definitely, man, it's hot, man, I tell you, it's heart-wrenching to listen to this mother. It's not, I don't think that's her biological mother, but she's the caretaker mother, I guess, of the little one right there. Take a listen to what she had to say.
Hungry. How many days without food? So this year is something she's hungry and I don't know.
Let's go back a little.
How many days without food?
How many days without food? That's the interesting thing.
So this year is something she's hungry and I don't know. It's just hard. It's just hard. It's just hard, an innocent child. Why the devil had to come tamper with my child? Why is my child? He left right bells. Why is my child? Why is my child? The devil sent the boy after. Why is my child? Oh Lord! Why is my
You can feel the pain, no doubt about it. If it's my child, brothers and sisters, I don't know what I'll do. But I know for sure no madman will take my child and what? God forbid. But I pray God that this child is found, man. We went out today, man. We had a snippet of hope, brothers and sisters. A snippet of hope. But you'll get to see that on the vlog. Right there, guys. Man, I tell you, man. I tell you. This is also the father of the girl. I know this guy, man. I actually met him today, guys. He'll be in the vlog as well. You know, and sharing his thoughts, man. Very powerful, and oh man, you guys definitely need to subscribe to Mystelics vlogs, especially because that video needs to come out or will be coming out tomorrow. Like I said before, you cannot subscribe, download the app on your Android devices right there. This is the father of the one. Of course, he's the biological father, and then there's the caretaker father, who of course the individual attacked, and of course, you know, it's things. So he's definitely out and about today, yesterday, the day before, you know. He's out and about, man, and he's trying his best to locate his blood right there, man. That is something else. When you're a father and you're trying to protect, well, you're trying your best to do what you can do to protect your daughter, and you're trying your best and you don't know what else for you to do. You with the authorities day and night, from morning to night time. This boy's there. If the previous videos were not corrupted, brothers and sisters, you would have seen him there in the night time. We actually went the previous vlog video of yesterday, well, of today actually. You guys can check that out in the comment box below as well. But he was definitely there, and of course, you know, you could see, man, he's keeping that hope alive, man. And you can see he looks like he's very grateful for all the individuals. And trust me, there are thousands, brothers, forget about hundreds. There are thousands of people all over. The amount of people that we saw, man, you guys will see that on the vlog right there. Of course, if you're not done so, you'll see it on Emo News as well. By the way, the French video was actually on Emo News. You can definitely go on Emo News on Facebook and see the full video interview right there. Emo News or Emo News Dominica. No, Emo News. You just type in Emo News and you'll see it there as well. You know, guys, there's something interesting that an individual actually messaged me yesterday about 10:33 p.m. and asked me, you know, in all reports that are out there pertaining to this young lady, the little youth that is missing from Warner, I haven't heard any official or anybody saying what the young lady was last seen wearing. Good point. Have you guys heard anybody saying what she was last seen wearing? We heard about a nightie was found and this kind of things there, but did anybody give any color? Did they say what exactly she was had on and this kind of things there? Was it her own? I know they stated that they found a nightie and a belt and a slipper or shoe or one of them things there. But of course, we know that the belt, from my understanding today, the belt wasn't the girl's own. So she maybe had a nightie on and some shoes. But what color was this thing? What exactly are we looking for? Is the child clothed? Did the guy go out and was taking clothes? Because he was accustomed of coming into the residence. He was accustomed of coming to the residence to eat food and things. So maybe he took clothes somewhere, you know, and decided to discard it. Or the guy was so smart to understand that he was plotting what he was doing, taking clothes and then leaving trails of what she may or may not have on, and then giving her new clothes somewhere else and then going somewhere with her. It's an interesting, I tell you, this man, it's a very interesting time that we're living in. Anyways, guys, I have Blessing on the line right there. Of course, a recorded thing. And I want you guys to pay attention to what he has to say. I think on the merit, he has a lot of interesting theories that could be probabilities and possibilities, brothers and sisters. Take a listen to this.
I want to share that voice note. Nobody could ask them. The man said that, you know, Daniel Carbon. For 2 weeks, the man has been terrorizing the people of Bells. Dominica by extension, because I heard he stood up 2 police with a cutlass, armed with a cutlass.
And they let him go. He stood up 2 police and they let him go. This is why I say a lot of the blame needs to go to the police. I heard the Prime Minister talking about the police, congratulations and the safety and whatnot. But when they had, we'll talk about it in a moment, brothers and sisters. Let's go.
And the police did nothing. What do you have to say about that? Was it inaction? Was it a level of negligence?
Of course it was. Or was it willfully done? Because since last year, they have been warning about this guy in Roseau. The people in Warner have been warning about this guy in Warner. In Bells, I heard they were also warning because this is one of the places that he tends to frequent as well. And of course, he did some interesting things with people there as well. I haven't heard that he has a child with somebody up there. I found that out today. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what I was told. But what about the situation where you could have prevented this? Nothing was done as a result of that. He was allowed to roam freely to cause what is happening at present.
Or irresponsibly. Why didn't the police do anything? And the second question, the state of crime and violence and lawlessness in Dominica. You, Mr. Blackmore and Mr. Daniel Carbon, what you all are doing about it?
That's a good question right there. But let's continue.
Because you all came there, we know the opening remarks, and all you said nothing about the state of crime and violence. All you did not apologize for turning a blind eye to a man with the potential to do just what he did.
Exactly. Great statement right there. You guys turned a blind eye. Brothers and sisters, there's no escaping this. It's not like I'm trying to give the police anything. I was actually helping the police today and they congratulate. Oh man, you guys need to see the vlog. The police was happy about what I did for them. Even with the little drone that I have to organize them doing things and find, different things in the place. We were so close, man. Anyways, with that stated, the question here is, he didn't even apologize. Why didn't he apologize? Because you were in charge of the department, the police department, aren't you? Or that's your vicinity, your national security for Dominica. Why didn't you apologize to the people for your lapse in judgment, for you guys lapse in judgment for the very thing that is caused today? Anyways, guys, moving along right there. This is the very thing that was sent out last year, asking for the removal of this guy right there. I shared this yesterday. This is the guy who is causing the chaos in the place. He was asked to be removed May 25th, 2021. Anyways, this is what the Prime Minister stated last night, and he said all hands should be on deck. And this is probably why I saw a lot of people there today, because a lot of people came out. And of course, there's an interesting scope that we were looking at when we arrived in the Bells region. Of course, you will see that on the Mystelics vlog, so definitely go there and download the apps to get the latest on, or to get the latest on Mystelics vlogs and a number of other channels, or definitely do that right there for the update, the latest updates. Subscribe and turn on post notifications on the Mystelics vlogs, because it's important, the things you will learn on this, man. Anyways, let me continue right there. This is the Prime Minister speaking about the situation. He was thanking people and whatnot. They never apologized for the lapse in judgment, but they were thanking people. But I skipped that part, and we're trying to hear what he has to say right there.
All the women have been exceptional. So we don't thank the police for their brilliance, their commitment, their dedication. Sometimes we say negative things about the police.
We say negative things about the police because we see negative things. It's not that we actually want to say negative things about them, but if there's a lapse in this situation, why would we not say negative things if they're doing negative things? But something I noticed as well today is that individuals were shouting at individuals, hey, and this kind of thing, said, come, we see something, we locate something or whatnot. Nobody has walkie-talkies. Nobody has walkie-talkies. You have to be shouting with people and trying to get people. And even if you saying you're using your phone, but your phone might not have service, because my phone's... Imagine, guys, I went up there today. I had T-Mobile service, but I didn't have Dominica service. T-Mobile was on in Dominica, but Dominica service was off. That's crazy right there. But anyways, I digress. Nobody wanted to have walkie-talkies to contact and say, hey, we have to be shouting. What if the man was in the bush and you shouting, hey guys, come for, and the man decide, you know what, oh, you see, let me come. You could have the walkie-talkie and talk to somebody, hey guys, we seen this guy there, come, we need some assistance or something like that. But I didn't see anything like that happening. We have to be shouting and wheeling and so forth. But anyways, guys, let's continue.
But when it is time for them to show themselves and to display the commitment to the safety and security of our country, I don't think that we can fault them for this.
We can definitely fault them. Because when they had the ample opportunity to arrest him, to put him or rehabilitate him under the consideration of him being a madman, they allowed him to go. 2 weeks prior, they had a confrontation with him and he had a stab in his hand. And they allowed him to disappear into the bush. They didn't go after him, nothing like this. Oh, he's a madman, let me leave him alone. Oh, people must have been checking. Boy, let me not go after Mr. We dealing with the occult. Let me leave Mr. alone. I mean, that is not a high side of protecting the people at all. You left the people in danger. People are scared in Warner. Saying, boy, I leave my window open, boy, go and sleep. Boy, something bad could have happened to me. This is not protecting the people or giving the people the reassurance of them being protected. This is allowing the people to be scared. No, a little one is missing as a result of the negligence of these individuals. Not all the police, don't get me wrong, you know. But the fact that this might be a culture in Dominica is not a good thing. Because we are lacking a lot of things. How on earth we have been missing people? Anyways, let me continue.
They are known in the region for the exemplary diligence. And so,
which region are you talking about? Anyways, let me continue.
Government of the French Republic and the ambassador resident in St. Lucia and the staff, and of course the prefecture of Martinique.
So this was yesterday when they were talking about bringing in the canines and everything like that, and they brought in the canines. So I think that was a good thing. Thanks for contacting them. Well, it's due, brothers and sisters. Thanks for contacting them. You know you don't have it. Unfortunately, you don't have it. But thanks for contacting them. Unfortunately, as a result of them burning down the guy's place and you know not being able to find much evidence of his stinking scent, the dogs could not be able to function in this regard, and as a result, the people had to be go back to Martinique, and if there's any new evidence out there, then they can think. But anyways, guys, we're going back to Blessings right there. Blessings, what you have to tell us?
What I'm about to say, it's theoretical. A theory is a supposition, a hypothesis, a probability.
Boy, Blessing does freak me out, you know.
And there are all the possibilities.
So you're giving a theory. You think a possibility, a probability factor right there.
And a lot of them look like accidents. A lot of them look like just an ordinary kidnapping or an ordinary murder.
So there's a number of things that tend to happen that tend to look like it's an ordinary thing that has happened. They abducted this child, it's an ordinary thing. But is there something behind this, brothers and sisters? Is there something behind this? Let's continue.
But here's my theory. This brother, I do not think he's mad. I think all of them quick to call him a lunatic. The police, first of all, refer to him as a lunatic.
I don't think he's a lunatic at all. Maybe that's what they want us to believe. He's a lunatic, but a lunatic cannot just evade people like that. You're mad, you go to comfortable areas that you know, but you literally live in every place that you know. There's something going on, brothers and sisters. We have that in the vlog.
I think this brother is possessed.
Definitely.
He may have dabbled into some dangerous occult or something, and he gets sucked in by a vacuum in a vortex. In a vortex, like a portal. A portal is like a hole, an open door, an imposed open door. So you get sucked into it, especially when you open yourself to all
things,
your
entities.
Evil, your iniquity. You're dabbling into magic and all your foolishness, so you can get sucked in by it. So that's why you have all manner of evil.
Yep.
So the police was under instructions to not arrest that guy.
Is it possible? Because based on previous evidence that we have, brothers and sisters, of the police going after him and then leaving him, This is not my words, you know, brothers and sisters. This is stuff that have been said throughout since 2021. Maybe the police held him afterwards or something. We don't know about this, but it seems like based off what we have seen there and based off the evidence of other people, what they have seen as well, it seems like the police allowed him to be free, knowing that he might have some sort of problem, not necessarily madness, but intent to be wicked, under the knowledge that we now have that he has some military backing with that as well. Anyways, let's continue.
You want me to discuss, my brother, just the situation with the child and not the negligence or the inaction of the police? Now, I feel that child is being sacrificed if she's not sacrificed yet.
I don't know, especially in the understanding of what governments have been involved in. I mean, we've seen the Prime Minister receiving all strange awards and seen all strange people coming in, and all kind of things are happening. And then people in the local community asking if the Prime Minister is involved in certain things that he should not be involved in. And no more people have been asking these questions. And then you will listen to blessings, and let's continue right there.
I feel that that man was being used, and on your birthday, on your birthday, yesterday was your birthday, or yesterday it was?
Whenever it was.
It was your birthday, very interesting.
But it's around that time, it was his birthday, and then all of a sudden, a young little one has disappeared with a so-called madman, or what the police told him, a lunatic. But for some reason, some way strange reason, guys, we believe that there was some sort of assistance of this guy escaping. It's some strange vibes. And the understanding, well, I met some of the people who were in the bush and whatnot. They said that the officers who were in the bush, who dressed in camouflage uniform and whatnot, they said that they were out, when they heard the news, they were out searching for them. But nobody has seen that. Nobody can verify this. Because I've asked a number of people, they have not verified this at all. So the guy had an ample amount of time between, let's say, about 11 p.m. all the way up to about 7, 8, 9 a.m. The amount of time that could have been lapsed between this. What could have happened between that time? It's an interesting theory right there, especially considering that we have heard that the Prime Minister is involved in certain things, and then we're hearing his birthday. But hey, what are your thoughts on this, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below.
12-year-old child disappeared, possibly dead, because 2 days and a night now, that child cannot be found.
Well, it's over 48 hours now.
And you talking about how dangerous he must be, armed and dangerous to adults, not just for a child, a 12-year-old child. Did all the sacrifice in the cult that run in Dominica?
Guys, is there a cult running in Dominica? True or false? If there is this what he's saying a possibility, a probability? If there isn't, but is there a cult or lodges running in Dominica? What are your thoughts, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. I actually saw something inviting people to join the illumination, we'll call it that, right there, for Dominica. Interesting.
It is theoretical, but the hypothesis, the probability,
still remains.
I am saying certain things that is happening in Dominica is quite strange.
Very strange indeed.
They're quite strange.
Very strange.
And a lot of us just ignore them. And when people like me speak, or you send messages to Matt, oh, Matt, tell blessings, and Matt reading all of your garbage.
But is it possible? Is there a probability factor here, guys? How many of your thoughts? There's one more little part of what he has to say right there. I want you guys to hear. Take a listen.
While those idiots looking for a 12-year-old child that gone with a man, I believe that is more possessed than he is
mad.
Yep. They were, every plantation they meet, they were ripping out the marijuana and maybe burning it. So were they under instructions to not trouble Mr. Leave him alone?
Good question right there. Based on the probability factors, guys, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. And with that said, brothers and sisters, this is pretty much where I'm going to end this year reaction video. I know it's been a bit late. I'm going to be uploading this video. But, yeah, let me know your thoughts, man. What are your thoughts on the whole situation right there? And, of course, you heard about from the stepmother or the mother, the caretaker mother of this little one right there. And you could see her heart breaking, man. But under what conditions is what is taking place is really weird, brothers. This is really weird. And I was out there today and people were saying that same thing. It's really strange what is going on. It's really strange what is going on. Did he have help? Because I don't know. I don't know, man. Guys, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Definitely download the app for Mystelics Tube or click the first comment in the comment box below to get that link to get the app. And of course, like I said before, definitely subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there. I'll see you guys in the next Mystelics Reacts video. Boom bang.